corporate presentation. My name's Gail Potkin, and I really would love to welcome you all today. Just so we can just do a sound check, and so you can see everything. Could you pop a 1 if you can see and hear me okay? Okay, somebody could pop a 1 just to confirm they can see and hear me okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, so without further ado, I just wanted to, like I said, introduce myself. My name's Gail Potkin. Today, we're here to have a look at the corporate presentation. Now, some of you may well be new people, and some of you may be existing members. If you could just sort of give me some indication how long you've actually been with the company, you can pop that in the chat if you wanted to. Let's have a look. Let's see how long everybody's been with the company. 2015, a couple of years. Unfortunately, I can't see all the chats, but I can see some of the chats. 3 years. So I think today, probably most people who are on here are existing members. If you're not an existing member, then welcome, and I hope you really enjoy what you're going to see today. Now, my journey has been somewhat of an interesting journey, namely because my past experience has been in financial services. So for 40 years, I was in financial services, and for the last 20 odd years, I was actually a financial advisor. So it was very interesting when I first saw and was introduced to this company in 2018. So I've been with the company since 2018. But like a lot of people, sometimes we don't always see what's in front of us. So I joined the company, and really I sat back for 12 months and I didn't do anything. And I had to ask myself, why did I do that? Well, first of all, when I came in and we purchased the financial education, I actually thought, well, do you know what? I probably know more than they know, because that is the danger of coming into something and not fully understanding it. So I'm hoping today, when you've listened to what we've got to show you, that you will fully understand what you've actually got your hands on, because for the first 12 months, I didn't. Then I started to look into it more. And then I started to look at the education. And I suddenly realized that I didn't know everything. And what I had been doing in my past life as a financial advisor, I had been telling people what to do, but not actually learning myself and putting into practice. And that is a totally different thing. The difference is you can learn a lot of information, but unless you put that into practice, then it's not going to help you, and it's not going to help you move forward. So my journey started off in 2018. But I only actually took hold of the business in 2019. And when I realized that this was something that not everyday people could get their hands on normally, because normally things like this, the opportunity to be part of a global portfolio was more for the elite and not for us as everyday people. So when I actually did start to realize that there was something I could share with people, that's when we began to run with it, and became a vice president. Probably, I think it took about 7 or 8 months. So it's achievable. So anybody who's there looking on the outside, can I build this business? How can I run with this business? I'm here to say, yes, you can. Because if I could run with the business, then anyone can. Okay. So the journey for me started off quite different than it did for some people, because I thought I knew it, but in reality, I didn't. Okay, so this week has been so exciting for everybody. I mean, it's been another history-making week. Again, sometimes we don't realize what we've got our hands on and how big these goals are that we're hitting and that we're achieving. And I just want to bring you into this conversation now, and I want to ask you, and if you could indicate in the chat for me, who's actually looked at the education, and can you tell me what the third rule of the private investor is? So if anybody can pop in the chat what the third rule of the private investor is. And these are the rules that you learn. This is just the beginning of the education that you learn, but it's becoming more and more important as we are moving forward and as we keep making history. Okay, so the third rule, okay, is define your financial plan. So make sure that you have got a financial plan. Get a piece of paper, write it down. This has been no more important time than to implement these rules. Okay, this is why they're here. This is why the education is so important, because now you're going to need it with where we're moving to, the next level that the company is taking us to. You're going to need that, and it can be as simple as a piece of paper. Write down your plan. Decide, what is it you're looking for? Are you looking for income? Are you looking for capital in 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year? Do you want to save for your children's first car, for their education? Is it a big holiday that you want to go on? Because I know for myself, when I started, it was all about the income. And I have always said, people don't wake up one morning and think, wow, wouldn't it be great to have so many millions or thousands, or they don't do it. What they say is, wouldn't it be great if we had the income, if we had the income to live and to spend it on those extra things? Yes, it's nice to have some capital, you know, but it's nice also to have an income as well. And that's what we all need to live on day to day. And then the seventh rule. Does anybody know the seventh rule? Always keep learning. Just keep learning, because you're going to need to know, you're going to need to learn. You need the education. You need to learn how to become a private investor, how to ensure your wealth is for the long term, and learn how money works for you, not you working for money, and learn how the rich get richer. Money makes money rather than spending every last penny, and that is what you will learn. And just another rule before we hand over to our main speaker today is the sixth rule. So again, anybody know the sixth rule? Pop it in the chat if you do. Okay, greed and laziness. It's greed and laziness. So do not kill the goose who lays the golden eggs. Don't be too hasty in your decisions. Make your plan. Ensure you keep up to date and attend webinars and presentations. And that leads us on to the program today and the corporate presentation. And you're going to hear about the company. You're going to hear how it's structured and the latest news, which I will follow with after our main speaker. So I'd love to introduce to you now our main speaker. Our main speaker today is Ambassador Martial Niyonzima. He is also not only a business partner, he's a member of the Council of Ambassadors. Like I said, he's a president of the Evorich Partner Program. He's a master profit coach, business coach. He holds a master's degree in computer science. He's an entrepreneur and he's a speaker. And I've known this gentleman now for a couple of years, and I'm so pleased to pass over to Martial now. So over to you, Martial.
Wow, good morning, everybody. Thank you, Gail. Good morning, good afternoon, because I know it's afternoon or evenings some places. Now let's just do the usual sound check. If you can hear me, just put a plus. Put a plus in the chat if you can hear me. Just put a plus in the chat if you can hear me. Just want to make sure the sound is good. Okay, so everybody can hear me. Great. Well, like Gail just informed you, my name is Martial. She has already presented me. And then let's just go into the nitty gritty of our program today. So if we can move a slide to show people the program today. So in today's program, we're going to look at today's reality. What is the reality of today in people's life? Okay, we're going to show you about the Evorich ecosystem. We're going to have a look at what Evorich ecosystem can offer you. Okay, and we're going to look at how you can participate in a global entrepreneurship. So by using one of the best model ever created here. Okay, and we're going to look at what is our why. Why do we do what we do? Okay, and I'm going to give you at the end a step by step what you need to do, what you need to do to take action, what you need to do to participate, and consider yourself blessed. Okay, just before I go any further, I just want to see how many of you on this call who are the new people. If you are new, just put a 1. Okay, if you are an existing partner, put a 2. Okay, so if you're a new person, put a 1. If you are an existing partner, put a 2. All right. Okay, good. I can see some 1s. I can see some 2s. So guys, this is what I want you to do now. I can see a lot of 2s, but not a lot of 1s. Okay. We need to have a lot of 1s than the 2s here. Okay, so get on a call while you're listening. Invite 2 people. Okay, invite 2 people to just on this call, because at the end of this presentation, you might be grateful to invite those people, or those people might be grateful to you. Okay, get on a call, send a text, whatever you're gonna do, just invite at least 2 people on this call. Okay, is that a deal? Is that a deal? Because I can see only a few 1s. Okay, brilliant. Just invite, guys. Okay, so now let's have a look. We're going to have also some news. Gail is going to share with you some news at the end, and then we move on from there. So now, what is happening today in today's world? What is going on, right? All over the world now. We all know about the pandemic. We all know about this. Now, the problem, there is a high unemployment rate. Now, in some country, some of the developed country, they are printing money and they are giving people what we call helicopter money. Okay, so now what this is, even though it might seem good, it's actually bad, because you are being made dependent on something, and you don't want to be dependent on anything or anyone. Yeah, you want to be independent. So even though you're getting the helicopter money wherever you are, I know the majority of people in the world, they don't get this, but for those people who think we are comfortable, we are getting helicopter money, it's great. It is not good, trust me. Okay, it's a lot of high unemployment rate, so which means a lot of people are losing, they don't have a job, and we have a lot of issues of once people don't have a job, there is stress of money, right? Um, you know, when there is stress of money, a lot of bad things started to happen. Okay, so financial problem, and you have a lot of people who take their life, which is very unfortunate. Okay, and we have because of high stress, the health of the population is not getting any better. All right, there is a lot of demotivation because when people are separated because of money or anything like that, broken family are there. Okay, and you have a lot of poor relationship because the money put a stress onto the people. Okay, and there is a lot of uncertainty because nobody knows when this is going to end. Nobody knows when those helicopter money, or for those who are getting it, it's gonna finish, it's gonna stop. So you need to have a plan B. I know I just painted a green picture here, right? But you will be glad to know that we have a solution. So now if we can move to the next slide. So we have a solution. Now, what is the solution? If you can move on to the next slide, please, administrators, that's it. So we have a solution for you. So even though today's reality might seem not great, we in Evorich ecosystem, which is what we're going to talk about, we have a solution to help you. Okay. Now, are you excited? For those of you who are new people, especially today, are you excited to know about the solution? If you're excited to know about the solution, just put a plus in the chat. Just put a plus. For those of you new people who are put a one, if you are excited about this, so to know about the solution, just put a plus. Okay, great, 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 great. Cool, cool. So then I'm in the right place, guys. I'm in the right place. So now what is the solution? Let me show you. Let me show you a company. Let me show you an ecosystem, right? Let's move on to the next slide. Let's show you an ecosystem that that can provide you that solution, those solutions. Okay. Now the ecosystem I'm going to show you is called Evorich. So Evorich. Evorich. So there are two words in there. Evo, evolution, rich, like, you know, wealth, abundance, etc. Now, the company is a marketing platform which really offer a really unique business model, business solution to and give you exclusive participation in some of the unique opportunity, right? Where you can help other millions of people who are going through this stress, this financial, this today's world I was showing to you a little bit earlier. Now, what is this Evorich? What is the background? What is their credibility? Now, this Evorich is headquartered in the US and Delaware, and we have already this has already 750,000 active participant partners worldwide. Now, these are people who are just active, who are doing something, who are doing something so that we can achieve our goal. Okay, but we have over 1.6 million in our ecosystem. And at some point, like Gail was saying, that it took her 1 year for her to realize what we have. Some of those other half their time will come when they realize what they have in their hands. And we're gonna have more than 10 million participants active at some point very soon. Trust me on that. Right? Now, all the information on this website, on our website, it is translated in 11 languages. So, which means you have access to the whole wide world. All right, and so, and then also we have more than 10 unique brands. Now, imagine you have any shopping mall, whatever you got different brands, but you do not participate in, but you choose to go to shop in each one of them. Okay, so this is our background. This is average. This is what they have achieved so far. Now let's have a look at the ecosystem. I just told you about the 10 plus brand that we have. If we can move to the next slide, please. Out to see what is Evorich ecosystem is about. Now, as you can see here on this image, this is Evorich. Like most of people like to show it and to put in a really clear. Imagine you have a shopping mall, right? The shopping mall is a building that does all the advertising. You know, everybody knows it's a shopping mall. They go there to shop with the purpose to shop. So Evorich is like a big shopping mall. So it's the advertising platform, the advertising system, where everybody knows Evorich. In Evorich, there are some brands, and I need to go to shop there. Okay. Now, one of the brands that is within our ecosystem is called Academy of Private Investor. Now, this company, Academy of Private Investor, API in short, I'm very fond of, because this is the company that changed my life, that changed my thinking. Okay, why do I say that? My story was I used to make money. I know how to make money. Okay, I can make money, and many of you know how to make money. because you can have a job, you can make money. The problem most of us have is, how can I keep more of what I'm making? And that's the problem of many people, right? There is enough, but even if you make it, you don't know how to keep it, or you don't know how to multiply. So this company is a company that showed me through their education, that showed me how I can keep more, how I can multiply it more, how I can be a wise investor. So this is the first shopping mall. This is the first shop within the shopping mall of Evorich that every person, in my opinion, should go through first to be wiser, right? Do you understand? And the second one is UGen. We've got this platform called UGen, which is another shop you can choose to enter and explore. It's a digital platform, especially if you're a small business, if you are a small or medium business, or any entrepreneur, big entrepreneur, right? Here is a platform where you can expand your reach. You can have access to more people you can sell your services to, or more people you can serve with your services or product. Okay, so if you're an entrepreneur or you have some kind of a business, this is another shop. It is a must for you to enter. Okay, and then we have ILC. This is a kind of a legal consultancy and services which work 24/7. Now imagine, for those of you who are new people here, imagine you have a lawyer, a solicitor, how we call it here in the UK. If you have a lawyer in your pocket, and then you can go to these artificial intelligence platform where you can, if you are in trouble or anytime you need any advice in terms of law, you can click on it and you get some free advice 24/7, guys. I'm really excited about this. Not because I like to be in trouble, but just the know, to know that anytime when I'm in trouble, I have somebody I can talk to, somebody who can give me advice. This platform is going to be a game changer for many people, for many of us. Okay, and then we have Edu Cafe. Edu Cafe is a place where you can dine and learn and have fun, play games, right? But because it's part of the ecosystem, many of the partners whoever the person invites you to this call today, they can show you also how you can be a partaker, a co-owner of some of this stuff. Okay, but imagine you go to dine where you co-own. Now, some of you go to McDonald's every day. Some of you go to McDonald's once a week. Some of you go to Burger King, but you don't own any share. You don't own anything there. And some of you like football. You go to watch football. You become a ticket season holder, whatever. But not many who are co-owners of those. But you're still a fanatic of it, right? So for me, in my thinking personally, I like to participate or become a fanatic of something that I co-own. That's me. Okay. So Edu Cafe is where you can go to enjoy your sushi. You can go to enjoy your pizza. You can go to enjoy your coffee and have fun with people and educate yourself through games. Again, I'm really excited about this because people in the future will be able to co-own some of these directly through the form of franchising model. So you have a place where you can create a business out of another business as well. And then we have a company called UGPay Group, which have got the task of launching, which has already started, the WCRU STO, right? And this WCRU STO, this is where people will become co-owners of these shops in an ecosystem. Yeah. So how good is that? Just put in a chat for those of you who are new, especially because today I just want to talk to those people who are new, those people who are seeing this presentation for the first time. I just want to talk to you and see the power, because if you're having these challenges, like I stated earlier, in today's world, Today, you just discover something to take you out of that. Yeah. So now tell me, for those of you who are new, how do you feel right now, knowing that you have a solution where you can tap into? Not only that you can be educated yourself, not only that you have access to this platform, some of you are already resonating with some of these shops. Some of you already seeing which shop they like to go to shop. Okay. Now, if you are new, tell me which shop out of this shop which you would like to go to shop straight away. No, 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 no. This is Linus. This is nothing to do with that. Okay. So it doesn't sound the same at all, and it's completely different. Okay. Some of you who are new, tell me what shop you would like to partake in, like straight away out of the get-go. Okay, these are the proper businesses. These different businesses, they are proper business which generate income themselves. And there are some other businesses. I told you that we have about 10 brand, more than 10 branding. That there's some businesses they are not here, but you can also partake. Okay, I just want to know, some of you who are new people, what is the shop you can resonate with? What is the something you can see you can resonate with? Just put in a chat. Just put in a chat. Is he Academy of Private Investor? I told you about my story. I told you how this have changed my thinking and also managed to change my life. Okay. Is it you again? If you are business, okay, good. Somebody's putting Edu Cafe. It's very good, amazing. Yes, I agree with you. Edu Cafe sounds amazing, especially if you are somebody who have some business thinking. If you who've been looking for franchise, at some point before I discover the MLCI, I wanted to go to get a franchise from McDonald's. Do you know how much it was costing? $500,000. That was the franchise just to get just to use their brand. Okay, they give me the system, but on top of that, I was going to pay 10% of my revenue to McDonald's. So not only you put the big amount up front, but also you continue to give the generation. So in this Edu Cafe, it's going to be something minimalistic compare what you're gonna get and compare to these big franchise models. Okay, now let's go to the okay, good stuff. Good stuff. I can see people are excited about it. So now let's look in more details. Let's go to the next slide, moderator. So we look in details what some of these company provide you with. Let's look at the Academy of Private Investor. I've told you that this is the company, the education that changed my mindset, the way I see investment, the way I manage my money. This have changed. I'm telling you guys. This is I know some of you probably saying, I'm too old to learn, I'm too young to learn. You're never too old or too young for anything, unless you don't put your mind to it. Okay. The Academy of Private Investor is a training, you provide training courses, right? And these training courses to give you the knowledge from professional practitioners who have practiced this stuff, who knows how to create. Gail was talking about create a financial plan, who have done it. Yeah, you learn it from these people, and this is the website you can access it. So teach you how to manage money, how to use it correctly and multiply it. You get a complete understanding of the science of investing, right? Some people pay. I mean, I pay thousands of dollars to get this education outside before I discover API. But I'm going to show you what they offer here in API that they all offer to those courses. Okay. And then here, you will learn also, you will increase your financial and investment literacy, right? This is what we provide all around the world. Everybody have a chance to tap into. And this will open, once you know it and you practice the discipline, it will open the door to the financial freedom. Okay. And you have an opportunity, like I was saying, an opportunity here to apply the knowledge and skills in practice. This is what many training company, many financial literacy companies do not provide. They provide you the theory, but there is no practice. Here in the academy, you get the theory and also you get a practice. All right. Okay. Now let's have a look at another company from the ecosystem. Okay. So let's move to the next slide. Let's have a look at the UGPay Group. Now UGPay Group is amazing. I just seen today that this company was being advertised also on CoinMarketCap, right? It's been advertised everywhere because people started to see the value outside. Now, some of these people who are just doing some funny comments in the chat who really don't know what you're talking about, learn first. Okay, this we are completely different to what you're naming. So UGPay Group, this is a registered in the US, and it's a company that is based in Switzerland, but it's registered with the US Security, SEC. Now, for those of you who knows, right, to get the SEC approval to operate, it is not an easy thing to do. Okay, and it is an innovative platform, a project which will open the door for anybody, okay, to learn and become a co-owner of the global portfolio. Again, this is some of the assets in the global portfolio. Where they have gold mine, they have innovative transport, they have buzzard fighter production, they have diamond production, and the Academy of Private Investor is part of the portfolio. So many of those shops that I showed you, they are part of the global portfolio. You have a film industry, real estate, stock and cryptocurrency markets, and many more that we cannot name here, which are part of this. Okay, many people are excited. If you go everywhere on the internet, you can hear the buzz. You will know the buzz about this company. Okay, the global portfolio is available to private investor and corporate investor through the purchase of the security, which is the named World Crew, WCRU. Now, one token is like equivalent to one share. Now, if you want more information, get back to the person who invited you to this webinar, and they will be able to show you how you can find all this information in the white paper, which is publicly available. Okay? All right. So this is really exciting stuff. Again, this is the stuff that you can tap into. Now let's move to the next slide, please. Now, in here, next slide, I'm going to show you one unique model which can allow you to take part in Evorich ecosystem, earn from it, and learn from it. Okay? Again, I'm going to repeat. Learn from it and earn from it. And you can also share with other people to learn. Okay? Now, if you know many people who are struggling, this is the opportunity that will help you to do that. Now, let's go to the next slide and see what within the Evorich we can offer. Now, we've got a system, a proven system, which combine the investment world and business world, the two combined together. It's called multi-level crowd investing. Okay, so multi-level crowd investing. It's combined the multi-level marketing side of it, because this is a best marketing strategy any business can do. Word of mouth is the best marketing strategy that any business can use. Very effective. And now this is what we do. This is why we are different to other companies that provide education or other companies that teach people. Because our goal, so you have a product niche, okay, which you can have access to the workshops, training. So you get mentorship, right? So if you go to university, you pay $30,000 a year, etc. You get the theoretical part. You do not get anywhere you can practice. In this, you get an option to have access to the education, workshops, training, mentorship, okay? And then you get access to also some exclusive offer that comes around. Brilliant, okay? Now, the next bit, you get to practice in the business niche, okay? You get to an opportunity where you can become your own boss. You can opportunity where you can work from home. Now, I know working from home now is not the trend anymore because everybody was forced out of their own will to work from home. You've got no choice if you're lucky, right? But you get an opportunity to be your own boss and work from home. Brilliant. You get an opportunity to have an unlimited, again, I'm going to stress on this, unlimited income potential earning. So many people, if you are in a job, whatever, somebody have a cap on your income. Doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how you your salary will be cut. It doesn't matter whether you are CEO or whatever, you cap, your earnings is capped. So here you have an opportunity, according to your own effort, opportunity to tap into unlimited income earning potential. And you have an option. You've seen many shops. You can go, you can participate, which one of these shops can provide you a different income stream if you decided to. Okay, but it is an option that is there. So you can tap into multiple stream of income. So you have flexible hours. You can work flexible hours. Here in our ecosystem, we don't work 9 to 5. We don't work 10 to whatever. Yeah, it's flexible, and this is very good if you have children or you want to spend more time with your family. It is flexible. Okay, you can work from anywhere from your laptop. Okay, now this is not a gimmick. This is the reality. Okay, so you have also an opportunity to build a global organization. For myself, for example, I have partners all over the world. So I can go many different those countries and I can feel that I am home because you have built a global organization from the comfort of your own home. Okay. This is a mind-blowing, guys. Okay. And then you can start your own business. Now the beauty of this is that the entry, like McDonald's franchise, the entry is $500,000. The entry from this business where you educate yourself, you learn how to create a business, right? $10. Now, if you are or you have teenagers, you have children who like don't know what they to do now. They finished the college, they don't know what to do. This is the best university, the best college you can put them through. I am telling you. And for the entry of the $10 to start the lesson, here you will continue to have continuous support and training, mentorship. Okay, your financial stress will be reduced. Is this going to be easy? No. But is it easy at university when you study, when you're going through a lot of courses? No. Okay, I know how it feels. But here you will be able to practice and you will be able to realize your dream. You will be able to realize your dream. I would like in the future to be able to see a lot of younger generation in this because we have an option that can help them, right? Never to have to face having a job in the future. Now, having a job is not a bad thing. Like I said, with the API, is good to know so you can know what to do with that money so that you can be free up in the future. And then another combination, the investment niche. The investment niche, this is what is considered at like the rich league kind of stuff, but it is not. Everybody can tap into. You just need to know the know-how. Okay, you just need to know the know-how. So you can learn how to have a diversified portfolio. You know, you can participate in diverse portfolio like the global portfolio I just showed you, which will be fully transparent on a blockchain. Now, blockchain is another subject. If you don't know about it, go on YouTube, learn what is blockchain, and then you can tap into a regulated and secure. Okay, the capital growth of the capitalization from if you look, it's mind blowing for this portfolio. Okay, your financial stress will be gone, and you will be able to realize your dream. So we have three things that any university, any college do not offer you. We offer you an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to practice to how to build a business, an opportunity to learn how to become an investor. So become a business owner, you learn how to become a business owner, and you learn how to become a professional investor. These two combinations, no doubt about it, you will be rich no matter what. Okay? This is what we teach. This is what we teach. Now, let's have a look at the next example of a company, which is called the Edu Cafe, because I saw some people who were fond of, and which is great. In Edu Cafe, it is like a franchise. It's a restaurant chain. Okay, it's like a franchise. Here, you can become a client. You can decide to just become a client and just eat like you eat in a McDonald's, which you don't own. But you have an opportunity also to build a business, to become a business professional. and you can have a franchise of this one once it's going to be available. And you can have it wherever you are in the world. So you become a business owner, and then you, for a company you're fond of. But you can also become a co-owner, hands-off co-owner of it. So become a business professional by, taking that, build that business yourself like a franchise. It's hands-on because you're doing something. But you can become both. You can become hands-on and also co-owner with hands-off free. So this is brilliant, brilliant. I'm really excited about this one moving forward. Now let's look at our why. Let's move to the next one. What is our why? Why do we do what we do? Okay. Our why is the new economic evolution of the world. Now, what is this? What is a new economic evolution? In short, is we want to create, to distribute wealth. Now, many people, 3% of the world wealth, 3% of the people control the world wealth, or the world wealth, okay? And 97% of the people, they don't have it, okay? And this is not how it should be. This is really not how it should be. Our aim is to be able to reverse the 97% to be in control of the wealth, the wealth, the global wealth, through this global wealth distribution, through what we are teaching at the moment today. So make sure you get this, guys. Okay, all those names you are giving out there, it's nothing compared. You just don't be in this world in 21st century. Don't be ignorant. Okay, don't be ignorant. Really study your stuff. Study your stuff. Don't also look at the past experience and just think it's the same with assuming without. If I have taken that, I would have never got involved because I got burned many times in the past. Okay, but you have to be wiser. Everything is created. Your experience is created so that you can learn from it. Okay, you can learn from it. So here, it is also our why is also to create opportunity for people to be financial free so that these people can help other people as well. Okay, the goal, the why is also to add value to the community. A lot of broken community. We want to add value to different community. If you look in this ecosystem, we have a lot of community around, and we want to have progressive and like-minded people who want to not just for money, but who want to create a difference in other people's life. Okay, we are not money driven. We are driven by creating an impact in somebody else's life, a positive impact. Okay, because some people can create a negative impact. That is our why. This is why we do what we do. This is why I'm doing a presentation today early in the morning. This is why many people around the world, they wake up every morning and feel happy to be alive. Okay? Because you're going to make an impact in the world. Okay? Now, let's summarize. Let's summarize what I just discussed. Let's move on to the next slide, guys. Let's summarize what I've just discussed. I just showed you how you can become a partner of Evorich, okay, which will provide you access to entire ecosystem with all the brands. Imagine having access to the biggest shopping mall, wherever you are, and you have access to all the shops, and you can promote those shops. And then you will get a cut by sharing what you like. Okay? Many of you already doing that for free. Okay, you recommend a restaurant, you recommend a shop, you buy Apple Watch from App Store, and then you recommend and people ask you, you say, oh, I bought it from there. Apple doesn't give you a cut, doesn't give you nothing. Within our ecosystem, you share what you love, what you have consumed, your education, your experience, your story, and then company pays you for that, right? Now, you also have the ability to use our own unique, like word of mouth, multi-level crowd investing to create multiple stream of income if you want to. It is there for you to grab. You will have access to exclusive training and programs and mentoring sessions. Now, mentoring is the important one here because you get mentorship from the people who have practiced it, who have done it, who have shown results, and you can copy and paste. If you are smart, you can just copy and paste the success story of somebody else. Okay, you also have the ability to create assets for you and your family. So this is what I call generational wealth. So we are not doing this for ourselves only. Okay, you have to do this for yourself at the beginning, but once you learn properly, you need now to think to create wealth for generation to come. You don't want your name to be erased when you're no longer around. You want your name to be remembered when you're around, and you can create this through generational wealth. Okay, and the most important thing, you will be surrounded, okay, with progressive and like-minded people. People want to make a difference in the world. People want to be free. People want to make their own decision. People want to take their life, their financial state in their own hands. Okay, this is what we offer. Now, let me tell you. Now, if you can go to the next slide, guys, because I can see you just said to sum up. Okay, this is what we offer. This is what I just discussed. Now, let's sum up. Let's move to the next slide. Let's give you step by step of what you need to do to take action today. And I'm talking to those of you who are new today. Okay, what you need to do, you need to get back to the person who have actually invited you to this webinar. Get back to them straight away and say thank you, because gratitude, okay, gratitude is amazing. Just say thank you to them because they have offered you an opportunity. They have opened your eyes. That's number one. Number two, ask them to show you how you can register within the ecosystem. It's free of charge, okay? It's a free registration. Create your registration and get inside and explore of what you see inside for yourself. Now, and then what you need to do once you have explored inside, select one of these projects or one of these shops within that shopping mall. Which one would you like? Which one would you resonate with? And explore it, learn about it, and participate in. And the next thing you need to do, which is a must, if you really want to keep up, is attend training. Like this Saturday's webinars, it happen every single week. Okay, just plug into it. And training and workshop, this is a must because this is what's going to build you belief. This is what is going to show you how you can actually you can practice what you are learning. Okay, and the last, but the most important thing, you need to take action, because it doesn't matter what you know in here. If you don't apply and take action, it is pointless. It is pointless. So let's move on to the next slide. So become an Evorich partner, okay? Because this is a new class of really the MLCI, multi-level crowd investing entrepreneur. Take action and become that. Now, thank you very much. Let's go to the next slide. I want to thank you. Thank you, Gail, for co-presenting this. And I thank you to all of you who have taken the time. It might be evening, it might be morning, it might be afternoon, wherever you are. And thank you for attending, because this is the first action that you took, the desire to attend this training. So give yourself a pat in the back, and well done to you. Okay. And I would like to thank, the creator for opening my eyes and creating this. And I would like to thank the opportunity that I have, our company, my partners all over the world who have allowed me through the partnership to create the life that I want. And you can create the life that you want. So bye, guys, and I hope to see you soon. I'm going to pass back to Gail, who's going to share with you the next step. Okay, bye for now.
Hi, thank you, everyone. And thank you so much, Martial, for that presentation. Obviously, Martial's explained it perfectly, what Evorich is all about. And just to remind you and just to recap what he's actually spoke about is that we give people a unique opportunity. Okay, MLCI, multi-level crowd investing. Some people may not have heard of it because it's unique. It's unique to us. Okay. And, you know, we give people the opportunity to either just be a customer and purchase the product. So, for example, you may want to purchase the education through the Academy of a Private Investor. That's a partner company of Evorich. We are the marketing company that has the rights to promote the Academy of a Private Investor. You may want to be a customer through the international legal company, a lawyer in your pocket. You may want to be a customer of the Edu Cafe and use the Edu Cafe. You may want to be a customer of UGPay because you might have a business. And we give you the opportunity also to run a business. You can run a business through Evorich. You can share this with other people and participate in the marketing plan that we have. And you can share the products of our ecosystem, which are ever increasing. Okay, so this isn't just what you're seeing now, it's ever increasing. We've lots of products that we've not even spoke about. And you know, on the next training, on the business training, that will probably highlight that to people more. And, you know, we also give people the opportunity to become an investor. So people can just be an investor through the UGPay Group AG. Again, a partner company that Evorich has the rights to promote. So we can share the possibility with people to be involved in a regulated, SEC regulated product, something through an STO, not a coin, an STO. So this is something that is quite, again, unique. This is we're sort of entering the world of traditional financial services, but in a digitalized way through the STO. So next slide, please. So let's get on with the news. And thank you again, Martial, for explaining to everybody about this fantastic opportunity that people have got. Okay, so we have had some technical failures in the Evorich and Crew back office. It was showing that the contract wasn't signed. That is still ongoing and they are working to fix that. Don't worry, it's not affecting anything in your back offices, and they will be fixing that. You don't need to do anything. There isn't, if you click on it, there's nothing to sign because invariably you've already signed it. We've had a lot of work going on with everything that's happening at the moment, and it's just something that they will sort out. So next slide, please. Okay. So History Making Week. On the 10th of March, VIP members got the opportunity to open up their wallet on the blockchain and to generate an access key. And anybody else who's not a VIP member, although it's not there today, I'm sure it'll be there in the next day or so. So again, history making time for us all, you know, and it's an absolutely privilege to be part of it. People, please realise and please understand that what we've got here is quite unique and is quite different than what people are used to seeing out there, you know. So like I said, just take your time, just there's no rush, you know, you just take your time, watch the videos, watch the corporate videos, watch any videos that you can get your hands on, look at the PDFs to help you with that journey. Next slide, please. We have had some issues in the UGPay Group back office, but they are now rectified, so we can move on from that. Next slide, please. Okay, we have now a guide for the Cryptounit blockchain. Like I said before, make sure that you read it, make sure that you understand how to get verified, make sure you understand how to open up and to save the seed phrase and keep it in a really, really safe place. Like I said, there's lots of presentations that will help you to do that, and certainly lots of help from people If your sponsor isn't sure what to do, then reach out to other people, because everyone's here to make sure that we transition into the next phase of what is going to be really exciting. Everybody understands what they're actually doing. So again, please move on. Okay. And, you know, sometimes we forget some really important milestones that we've actually achieved in the last 12 months, you know, and I just can't believe it's been 3 months since the EVENTI 2020 took place. We had to do it online because obviously with the restrictions currently worldwide, we weren't able to travel, but it was an absolutely fantastic event. And I'd urge you to take, you know, go into your back office and have a look, because we're doing a event on at the end of March, and that is in 2 sessions, and we'll obviously try to take in as many time zones as we can. I'm sure it will be recorded. You're going to hear some fantastic speakers, you're going to learn, you're going to be educated, you're going to hear people's stories that you can resonate with, you know, truly, truly exciting. There's a lot of hard work being put into this. So go and book your tickets in your back office for that. You know, I'm sure we'll be hearing exciting news from there as well. So please go into your back offices and take a look at that. Next slide, please. Okay, and the exciting Genius of Finance game training. So for those people who've been with the company for a while, they'll have heard of the Genius of Finance. It's recently been launched as a board game, because it was which was available for everybody to purchase. I got mine, it's sat there. I got mine the other week, and I'm so excited because I can't wait to take this training. Okay, I'm sat waiting to become a qualified host where I can share, because the Genius of Finance training game is putting into practice. It's helping people to understand the different financial instruments out there. So a bit like, if anybody's heard of Monopoly, you know, which I'm sure they have, it's been going for many, many years, you know, where it's a board game and you're trying to purchase property and take property off people, you know, and, you know, it's a different type of thing because it's financial instruments. And to be able to sit and run this game, you need to have some qualifications so that you understand it fully. So again, that course will be coming on sale soon, and that will be part of the Academy of a Private Investor as well. And the plans are for the not too distant future, perhaps the end of the year, beginning of next year, to have that as an app online, so that people can use that to educate themselves financially, which, as you can see, is a passion of mine. I am into people becoming educated. Okay, so thank you. We can move on. And the express promotion. So like we spoke about before, building a business. How can you maximize the compensation plan? We've got a fantastic qualification bonus that is in addition to the already compensation plan that you can hear about in the business training. And that's active until the 31st of August. And you can receive additional rewards, like I said, on top of that bonus plan. Okay, and it will help you. It gives you some kind of structure. It helps you to build your business, but at the same time getting rewarded for what you do. So thank you for that. EVENTI 2020 promotion. People have received already their doubled crew points. That has already happened. So if you're not sure that you've received it, then go into your crew personal profile and check in there to make sure that you have received it. So people who attended the EVENTI 2020 and they purchased the ticket, they received additional crew points for doing that. Okay, so if we can move on from there. Thinking of starting your own business in MLCI. I spoke earlier about MLCI, multi-level crowd investing, unique to us. Okay, be a part of the community. People are joining this business. We have 1.6 million registered users. People are joining this business globally, worldwide. And they are building a career. And I do congratulate you, because, you know, not only are you now starting on your journey of building a business and learning all about the Evorich ecosystem, but you're earning more as well. So fantastic achievements for everybody in February who achieved that. Next slide, please. And the thing that attracted me to this business, okay, the global portfolio, because as a financial advisor, I knew there was nothing like this out there in the world. Believe me when I say you will not get a global portfolio that has grown from $26,000 to recently valued at just over $11 billion. Okay, you will not find that out there, which encompasses all the different asset classes. And to be a part of that, like I've spoke before, is for elite people. It's not for everyday people normally. This is. Anybody can join this, anybody can participate and hold a share in the ecosystem that we've spoke about. And currently, we've got a 20% bonus to encourage people. Now, that has been extended till the 20th of March, which is next Saturday. So I'd urge people to take benefit. So you purchase your package and then you receive an additional 20% World Crew for doing that. Okay. And it's something that is going to help to secure your futures. So please, if we can move on. And Andrey Khovratov himself. Without this gentleman, we would not all be where we are today. And I congratulate Andrey, and I congratulate yourselves as well. Okay, because Andrey gave his dreams, his vision to us. So without this gentleman having that dream, having that vision, we wouldn't be here. But without us, the dream and vision would not be there either. So we're all in this together. We're all members together, including Andrey himself. And he's in his own right, you know, he is an amazing mentor and financial coach. Okay. And now he's starting to be recognized even more in different papers and magazines. And this is just another article about him, because he is the general director of the Academy of a Private Investor. Okay. And he is a finance guru. And he shares with us and other people where to get modern, effective financial and investment education. And that is not found. You don't get it. You don't get it in schools. You don't get it in universities. Not the type of education that the Academy of Private Investor is given. And even in times of crisis and without leaving your home, you can be learning. You can take hold of this. You can learn how to take care of your finances, create passive sources of income, and create a good business. So thank you, Andrey, and thank everyone for making this happen. So next slide, please. So just to go over what's next. Okay, so we have this summary webinar. Okay, and that is a summary of what's happened in the past month, project news and promotions, financial news, blockchain news. We then have the closed webinar. So that happens on the first Saturday of the month. The second Saturday of the month, which may I remind you is today at 3 p.m. Moscow time, 12 UK time, so in another couple of hours, yeah, just over 2 hours, we will be having our closed webinar where we'll learn about investment department news, reports on the assets of the global investment portfolio. Yes, we are transparent. We share with members, you know, all the news. any investment valuations we share, how we're progressing as a company. And, you know, this last few weeks has been life-changing for a lot of people. And it's been history-making as well. We've had the launch of the UGPay Group AG World Crew Securitized Token, SEC registered. We've had launch of our payments and card bank account option with Global Unit Pay, another product that you can offer to people. So how many everyday people can say they have a Swiss account? With Global Unit Pay, you can. The exchange registrations, we've had those. And yes, it's not launching officially till the 20th, which again is next Saturday. And that is when you'll see the exchange. That's when you're going to see the trading volume. That's when everybody's going to be going on. Everything's been done in a structured way to ease everybody into it, to give everybody the opportunity to open the wallets, the opportunity to open up the exchange, to learn how to send from one to the other. Okay, and the opening of the wallets this week, history making, you know, on the blockchain. And we started, the VIP started on the 10th, and soon it will be opened up for everybody. And I just want to congratulate Maria and her development team and all the I team for ensuring that we've launched, and we've launched successfully. Are there some glitches? Of course there are. You know, will it be put right? Of course it will. And congratulations to Valentin and the team and support for their continued support for getting the Global Unit Pay, our own payment processing system, underway. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again because I'm going to sign off in a bit, but congratulations to each and every member who has enabled all the above to be put into place for the continued ongoing support, and Andrey for his dreams and vision, and that he continues to share for the future and all our futures. But while the focus has been on everything that's happening above, and it's so exciting, let's all just take a step back, because we need to create your plan. So before you do anything, before you rush to state, decide on what you're going to do with your crew points. Are you going to exchange them to World Crew? Take a step back, have a good think about it. Because we as members have the ability to ensure that the crew is sold for its true value. Remember one of the rules of the private investor. We have the ability to assure that the longevity of what we have today. Publications are now starting to roll out regarding World Crew, and you're going to see more and more of those in the coming days and weeks to push that project forward. So if we could just move on to the next slide, please. You know, everything that we do is about dreams and visions. And, you know, I love this video, and I'm going to ask now for somebody to play the video. I love it. Okay, yes, it's in Russian. If you're English speaking, you won't understand it, but you understand it through the actions of the people and the enthusiasm of the people. So please, can you play the next video? And I'll look forward to speaking to you in the not too distant future.
Лед растает от любви твоей. Я знаю взлет на белых облаках побед по краю.
Жизнь дает возможность стать другим. С размаху страх, забудь его, он победим. Взлетаем.
Новая экономическая эволюция. экономическая эволюция мира. И настрой весь мир на лучшее, чтобы жить на земле счастливо.
День осветит новый мир людей. Вселенной сбрось навеки негативный лик в забвенье.
Дай своей мечте по венам пульс. Скорее верь, и криптоюнит твою жизнь изменит. Новая экономическая эволюция мира. Измени весь мир на лучшее, чтобы жить на земле красиво. Новая экономическая эволюция мира. И настрой весь мир на лучшее, чтобы жить на земле счастливо.
Наше будущее мира, счастье, радость и богатство. Мы единая команда, совладение и братство.
Будь смелее, будь же с нами, мы в одной великой теме.
Путь к финансовой свободе — это NEEW, это NEEW. Экономическая эволюция мира. Измени весь мир на лучшее, чтобы жить на земле красиво. Новая экономическая эволюция мира. И настрой весь мир на лучшее, чтобы жить на земле счастливо.